A person's greatness isn't determined by their wealth or status, but by their thoughts. This timeless truth is proven time and again by the lives of successful individuals like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. As Napoleon Hill famously wrote in Think and Grow Rich, what you think about, you become. But if that's true, why do so many people struggle to succeed? Do they not think about their future? Do they fail to see their own potential? Today's story will uncover the answers and teach you a powerful lesson. We'll also learn some new words to enhance your English skills. So stick with us until the end. I promise this video will be worth your time. Once, in a busy railway station, there lived a beggar. Every day, he survived by asking passengers for alms as they waited for their trains. One day, while begging, he noticed a well-dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. Seeing his expensive suit and confident posture, the beggar thought, "This man must be incredibly rich. If I ask him for money, he'll surely give me a generous amount." Wait, disope, the beggar approached the businessman and stretched out his hand. But instead of giving him money, the businessman looked at him and asked, "Do you always just take from others? Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar was startled. He'd never heard such a question before. Confused, he replied, "Sir, I'm just a beggar. I survive by asking for alms. I have nothing to give to anyone." The businessman smiled slightly. "If you believe you have nothing to give," he said, "then you also have no right to ask for anything. I'm a businessman, and I believe in exchange. If you can offer me something, I can give you something in return. But if you have nothing to give, I cannot give you anything either." Saying this, the businessman boarded his train and left. The beggar stood there, stunned, replaying the businessman's words in his mind. "I've been begging for so long, but no one has ever said this to me before." He wasn't rude, but he spoke the truth. If I can't offer anything in return, why should people give me anything? For the first time, the beggar realized this might be why he never received much. He offered nothing in return. That night, he lay awake, deep in thought. "But what can I give? I'm just a beggar. I have nothing." Yet, the businessman's words echoed in his mind. "If you want to receive, you must first give." 2 days passed, and the beggar was too busy thinking to ask anyone for money. On the third day, sitting at the station, he noticed a patch of vibrant wildflowers blooming near the tracks. Suddenly, an idea struck him. What if, instead of just taking, I offer something in return? What if I give people a flower every time they give me alms? Determined, he gently plucked a handful of flowers and returned to his spot. When someone handed him a coin, he smiled and offered them a flower. To his surprise, people accepted the flowers with joy. Some even thanked him. As the days passed, something incredible happened. More people started giving him money, but he noticed a pattern. As long as he had flowers, people gave generously. When he ran out, the donations decreased. So it's true, he thought. People like to receive something in return. One day he spotted the same businessman again. Excited, he rushed over. "Sir, today, I have something to give you. If you give me money, I'll give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, handed him some cash, and took a few flowers. "You've truly understood the value of exchange," he said. "Today, you are no longer just a beggar. You've become a businessman." The businessman's word sparked a new thought in his mind. Am I really a businessman now? He pondered this for a long time, and then it hit him. I now know the secret of success. I am not just a beggar. Trader. People aren't giving me money out of pity. They are paying for the flowers I give them. This means I have a business. Excited, he made a bold decision. That day, he left the railway station and never returned as a beggar again. 6 months later, at that same station, 2 well-dressed men met. "Do I know you?" one man asked. The other smiled. "Yes, we've met twice before, right here." The first man frowned, then his eyes widened in surprise. "Wait, you're the beggar, the one I bought flowers from." The former beggar laughed. "Yes, that was me. But today, I run a successful flower business, and I'm traveling to expand it." The businessman was astonished. That's incredible. What changed? The flower seller smiled. You taught me one of life's greatest truths. We only receive when we give. That day, I realized I was never really a beggar. I was a businessman all along. I just had to see myself that way. Life is shaped by how we see ourselves. If you believe you are small, you will remain small. But if you recognize your inner potential, you can achieve greatness. So, don't limit yourself. See yourself as strong, capable, and successful. Because when your thoughts change, your future changes too. If you liked this story, give it a thumbs up, comment on what you learned, and share it to inspire others. See you in the next one.